Hey guys, and thanks for joining me in this video. Today I'm going to be talking about Chanel 2021 Spring Makeup Collection, and this is a collection dedicated to flowers. I have two pieces from this makeup collection, and in this video I'm going to show you swatches. I'm going to show you how the two palettes look in natural light, and I'm going to be comparing them to other similar palettes that I have in my makeup collection. So in case you want to see that, please keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love talking about luxury beauty and fragrances, and I love to share with you my reviews on the latest luxury beauty releases. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to subscribe and join our lovely beauty community. It would mean so much to me. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment so I can say hi. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, dear friends. You already know that I have been talking about this makeup collection, and a lot of you were disappointed thinking that these are going to be the exact same colors as we've seen before from Lucia Pica. And having the two pieces from this collection in my hands right now, I have to tell you that I am very pleasantly surprised with the star of this collection, which is Fleurs de Printemps. And this makeup collection from Chanel is dedicated to flowers. Well, that's not a huge surprise because also Dior's spring makeup collection was dedicated to flowers. And in case you haven't seen the Dior spring makeup collection, I have two of the new Trio Bleak eyeshadow palettes from Dior, and I'm going to have a link to this video. Now, I was a little bit disappointed with this collection. I don't know why, but probably because I was a little bit disappointed with the Dior's spring makeup collection with the Trio Bleak palettes. I was expecting that actually this compact, the blush and highlighter duo, I was expecting that this was not going to have good pigmentation, and I was expecting that this is going to be a fail for Chanel, but actually it looks quite pretty. I've already swatched it because I had to take photos for my blog. By the way, check out my blog if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me. And you're going to see now swatches of this palette, and I have to say that the colors are very pretty and very beautiful. So here we have a pinkish highlighter and a beautiful coral blush, which I think is going to look lovely. So I finally swatched them, and now with you I'm going to try them on my face. But I really like the two colors of the blush and the highlighter. I think that they're going to look gorgeous on pale skin tones up to medium skin tones. I'm not sure how the blush is going to show on deeper skin tones, but I suppose that it's going to look quite lovely also on deeper skin tones. You have to try, you have to let me know, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to look. But there is a good pigmentation and the blush doesn't look powdery. Now I want to give you a few comparison swatches, and I want to compare, I want to swatch also the peachy, the kind of a coral peachy color from one of the Dior Trio Bleak palettes, and this is the darker palette 663, which the color looks quite similar to the shades of the eyeshadows. And also I want to swatch the Holiday highlighter, the Holiday blush from Chanel. And immediately when I saw this blush and highlighter duo, it reminded me of this one, which was released in the summer of 2019 with the summer collection. And I'm going to give you a swatch of the highlighter. They're not the same, and here we had finishing powder. This was not very successful creation for Chanel, but I wanted to swatch it just to give you some idea of how the colors look. Now let's go ahead and try everything on my face. I'm going to try and get also the other palette, but this is the one that I have for now. So I'm going to use this color first all over my eyelid, and I like this pretty pink color. The colors in this palette are earthy, and I think that let's see how pigmented this is going to be. When I swatch it, I like how it swatches on my hand. Now, when I started applying this with a brush, you can see I'm not sure how this is going to look on someone with a more deeper skin tone, because... So this is only a first impression review. I want to play a little bit with this palette and then I'm going to update you in one of my next videos. Okay, so this is how the color looks all over my eyelids and I like it. It looks quite pretty. However, if I'm honest, not really sure how this is going to look on deeper skin tone. I hope it's going to look good, but as you can see, it's not very dark, it's not very pigmented. Now let's go ahead and... So I'm going to use the darkest color. And I'm going to apply this only on the outer part of my crease to intensify the color a little bit, and I love it. So on me, these colors look very pretty. I think that if you're a Chanel lover, I think you're going to enjoy this palette actually, but this is only my first impression. I still have to see how they are going to wear throughout the day, and I still need a little bit more experience with the palette. Now I want to use the dark color on my lower lash line. I really enjoy the fact that here we have metallic colors and also we have matte colors. I think this is great. So I'm going to use the paler matte color just in my crease and to help with the blending. But so far I really like this palette. And I absolutely like it more than Dior, even though Dior's palettes have beautiful patterns. I can't deny that, but the quality of the matte dark shadow of Dior's 3 Oblique palettes is a complete fail, in my opinion. So I am enjoying this collection a lot, but it's only my first use. Okay, so I want to apply a little bit of black kohl eyeliner and I'm going to be using a Dior kohl eyeliner because I really like this one. Only on my upper lash line. I'm going to apply plenty of mascara and I'm going to be back so that we can try the blush and the highlighter. Okay, so this is how the palette looks on my eyes. And I have to tell you guys, I really like it so far. I mean, the colors are not unique, obviously. You can see that these are just your regular peachy, earthy colors. So nothing too unique, nothing groundbreaking. But I like how they look on my eyes. And if you're a Chanel lover, I think you might enjoy this eyeshadow palette. The quality is good. So far, I'm really happy with the quality of the eyeshadows. And I'm really happy with the fact that I have two really nice Chanel kind of shimmery colors that don't have shimmer really, but the shimmer is very finely milled, so I would say two luminous colors, luminous/metallic colors that look really, really wearable, very elegant and very sophisticated. And then you have two matte colors and I like the palette so far. And now let's move on to the star of Chanel's 2021 spring makeup collection, and this is the blush and the highlighter. Now let's take one final look before I dip my brush and I destroy completely these beautiful patterns. The patterns are absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. The camellia flowers, and this collection cherishes the flowers of Chanel and the camellia. We all know that Coco Mademoiselle cherished the camellias very much, and Chanel loved to use this as marketing. I'm going to try and be gentle, but I know that. So I'm going to dip my brush in the blush first. So when I was swatching with my finger, it swatches very easily with my finger. Now with a brush, I should probably use, this is not very soft, but it's not very firm, the brush that I'm using. So I should probably use a more firm brush because here the consistency of the powder is... Okay, here we go. Okay, so absolutely love this beautiful, very healthy color that I'm getting. And I suppose that I can also mix the two colors together. Okay, so now I applied also on my other side. So I applied a little bit too much, more than I would usually apply, but I just want you to see how the color looks and have a better idea of how the color looks. I really love this compact, and this is probably going to be one of my favorite pieces from the spring makeup collections. It's really pretty, it looks very beautiful, it doesn't look like powder at all. It has a very interesting texture, almost like gel to powder, almost feels like the Chantecaille. I can very easily pick up the highlighter, you can see. Now let's go ahead and... It's absolutely beautiful, but I applied it too low. I should have applied it a little bit higher. Beautiful. The highlighter applies so easy. I think this one is going to fit all skin tones because I think it has enough color. And with Chanel highlighters are usually more subtle, more elegant, more toned down. So I think this color is going to be suitable and is going to look beautiful also on deep skin tones because with Chanel highlighters, they look very natural. They look like highlighter from within. They just look like healthy complexion. They don't, usually Chanel don't make highlighters that really are very too visible, too obvious. Chanel are all about the natural makeup and about enhancing what you already have. So I think this is more than enough for highlighter. I absolutely love it. So my final thoughts on these two new products from the Chanel Spring 2021 makeup collection, Les Fleurs de Chanel. I absolutely love both the eyeshadow palette and the highlighter and the blush. Now definitely my favorite piece here is the blush and the highlighter because it looks so pretty and so suitable for the spring/summer season. I also think that this product is going to look beautiful on different skin tones. I'm not sure if it's going to be suitable for if you have really very rich skin tone. I think the highlighter is going to look beautiful. I'm not sure about the blush. My first impressions, I absolutely love this collection. I'm definitely going to update you. Please make sure to subscribe and also check out my very first vlog that I did. I posted on my YouTube channel yesterday. I was very excited because I took you for a little walk in Milan, Italy, and a huge thank you for the positive feedback. I'm going to have a link to my little Milan tour right here or here, we're going to see. And also I'm going to have a link in the description box. Please make sure to subscribe. Also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.